Hi, this is Quirky Critic, and without wasting time, let's get into the video. The Matrix, or as I like to call it, Keanu Reeves' excellent adventure in Cyberland, is a sci-fi classic that's part philosophical quandary, part action extravaganza, and all kinds of unintentionally hilarious. Directed by the Wachowskis, this 1999 film takes us on a journey into a computer-generated reality with enough slow motion and leather trench coats to fill an entire Hot Topic store. Let's start with our hero Neo, played by Keanu Reeves, who's less the one and more the confused. With his perpetually bewildered expressions and deadpan delivery, Neo is like a kung fu fighting Bambi who's just been told he's the savior of the human race. It's like watching a goldfish being told it's the heir to the throne of Atlantis. You can practically hear Neo's internal monologue. Whoa, I know kung fu, wait, do I? And then there's Morpheus, played by Lawrence Fishburne, the ultimate mentor with a penchant for cryptic speeches and mirrored sunglasses. With his calm demeanor and endless supply of red and blue pills, Morpheus is like the coolest pharmacist in the cyber world. He's the kind of guy who could make a PowerPoint presentation on tax law sound like an epic quest. Take the red pill and you'll see just how deep the rabbit hole goes. Take the blue pill and, well, you'll probably just wake up and still hate Mondays. Then we have Trinity, played by Carrie-Anne Moss, who's less love interest and more leather-clad kick-ass sidekick with a flair for dramatic entrances. With her acrobatic moves and stern expressions, Trinity is like Catwoman's more serious, less chatty cousin. She's the type who could write a book on how to look cool while exploding stuff in slow motion. Now let's talk about the plot, which is about as straightforward as a drunk trying to walk a tightrope. Somewhere amidst the bullet-dodging and existential musings, there's a story about humanity being trapped in a simulated reality by machines. But trying to keep up with it is like trying to solve a Rubik's Cube while being interrogated by a philosophy professor who's really into martial arts. It's like they took Descartes, added some kung fu, and then just stirred until the brain melted. But who needs a coherent plot when you've got action sequences that defy the laws of physics and common sense? And let's not forget about Agent Smith, played by Hugo Weaving, the most monotone, polite, and oddly charismatic villain ever. With his constant disdain for humans and perfect pronunciation, Smith is like a disgruntled English teacher who decided to overthrow humanity because they kept mixing up his favorite pastime? Pronouncing Mr. Anderson with such disdain, it could curdle milk. The special effects, which were cutting edge in 1999, now have the charm of a retro video game. From the iconic bullet-dodging scene, which looks like Neo's audition for a limbo contest, to the green-tinted Matrix code that resembles someone hacking into a 1980s arcade game, the visuals are as endearing as they are dated. It's like watching an old Windows screensaver go rogue. And who can forget the fashion? With enough leather and PVC to make a goth convention jealous, the wardrobe choices are a mix of post-apocalyptic chic and what happens when you take fashion advice from a vampire. Every character looks like they're either headed to a rave or a very intense game of paintball. In the end, The Matrix is a film that's as mind-bending as it is unintentionally hilarious. So grab your popcorn, slip on your leather trench coat, and prepare to dive into a world where reality is questionable, physics are optional, and Keanu Reeves says, whoa, a lot. After all, as Morpheus might say, what is humor? It is only a construct of the Matrix, but that doesn't mean we can't enjoy it. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Quirky Critic signing out.